there's the home about knowing more about the world, right? So we're gonna be listening to some facts about the world. If you want to keep watching this video, wear some headphones so you get the best tingles of your life. Throughout this video, I'm going to be giving you a head massage as well to give you maximum tingles. So make sure you're all comfy and cuddled up like a bug in your bed or wherever you relax. And yeah, let's get started with fact number 1. Hydrogen Island. Nauru, a small Pacific island nation, was once known as Pleasant Island. It is the third smallest country by area in the world and is the only republic with no official capital. Wow, I've never heard of Hydrogen Island before, so that's very interesting. Number 2, deepest lake, Lake Baikal in Siberia, Russia, is the world's deepest and oldest freshwater lake, containing about 20% of the unfrozen surface freshwater on Earth. Oh my god, that is terrifying because I hate deep waters. I think there's a phobia name for it. I don't know on the top of my head what it's called, but I have that phobia. I hate deep waters. Like, I love snorkeling, but I remember once when I snorkeled in the Philippines, and you can see how deep the water was looking down, I almost had a heart attack. Number 3, Phantom Island. Sandy Island, located in the Coral Sea between Australia and New Caledonia, was on maps for over a century until 2012, when a scientific expedition revealed it didn't exist. How could that happen? But they thought Sandy Island was an island for over a century, and then one day they decided, oh no, it didn't exist, it never existed. That doesn't make sense. Maybe the island sunk or something. I don't know, but there must be some explanation for that. Number 4, country within a country. Sorry for the mispronunciation, I'm not actually sure how to pronounce this. Lesotho is an independent nation entirely surrounded by South Africa. It's often called the kingdom in the sky because of its high altitude. Wow. Number 5, population paradox. I love how it has a title in each fact. The most populous city in Norway is not Oslo, but Number 7. Island of 1,000 lakes. Finland is known as the land of 1,000 lakes, but in reality, it has around 188,000 lakes. What? I didn't even think that was possible. That's a lot of lakes. Number 8. Population explosion. Turkey or Japan is the most populous metropolitan area in the world, with over 37 million residents. That is absolutely crazy. Just in Japan, not Japan, sorry, just in Turkey, I'm pretty sure Australia, we have a population of, it was 25 million back in 2014. It's probably like 28 to 30 million now. That is crazy, and that's the whole of Australia. This is just in Turkey. Alright, number 9. Mount Everest moves. The height of Mount Everest, the world's highest peak, changes due to tectonic activity and earthquakes. It grows about 4 millimeters taller each year. Well, yeah, I feel like with a lot of mountains, they do grow because of the earthquakes. So I'm not surprised that it grows just even a little tiny bit a year. Number 10. Island of trees. Madagascar is sometimes called the Island of Trees because nearly 90% of its wildlife and plant life can be found anywhere else on Earth. Wow, that is very cool. Number 11. Smallest republic. Nauru is the world's smallest republic, both in terms of area and population. Number 12. Copper Canyon. The Copper Canyon in Mexico is a group of 6 distinct canyons, larger and deeper than the Grand Canyon in the United States. Number 13. The world's largest archipelago. I think that's how you pronounce it, or is it archipelago? Archipelago. Indonesia is the largest archipelago in the world, consisting of approximately 17,508 islands. Wow. Number 14. Time Travel Island. Samoa skipped a day in 2011, moving from December 29 to December 31st to align its calendar with major trading partners, Australia and New Zealand. I wonder how that could happen. Like, I don't understand how that happens. It's kind of like, what is it? Like the leap year. But it's just very strange when it's only just Samoa. Maybe they are their time zone. What is it called? Yeah, their the time zone. I don't know what it's called. I don't know, but maybe their time is really whack or whatever, so they had to change it. Number 15. Natural compass. Pigeons can find their way back to their 16. Name origins. Canada's name is derived from the St. Lawrence Iroquoian word Kanata, which means village or settlement. That is cool. Canada. This is probably Canada. I didn't know why I didn't get that the first time. Number 17. 3 capitals. South Africa has 3 capital cities. Pretoria, which is executive, Bloemfontein, if that's how you pronounce it, which is judicial, and Cape Town, which is legislative. Number 18. Not an island. Despite a common belief, Australia is not classified as an island but as a continent. I actually know this fact when I grew up in the Philippines. They used to teach us the 7 different continents, and Australia would be one of them. Number 19. Water tower. The Great Lakes of North America contain about 84% of North America's fresh surface water. Wow! 84%, that is crazy. Number 20. Sunken continents. Zealandia is a nearly submerged continental mass that is almost completely underwater. That is very sad and very scary, actually. With only a few areas like New Zealand and New Caledonia protruding above the surface. Oh. Number 21. Highest and lowest points. Mount Everest is the highest point above sea level, while the Challenger Deep in the Marinara Trench is the lowest point on Earth's seabed. Oh, I hate that fact. Number 22. Longest mountain range. The Mid-Atlantic Ridge is the longest mountain range in the world, extending through the Atlantic Ocean. Number 23. Perpetual daylight. Barrow, Alaska experiences a phenomenon known as polar day during summer, where the sun doesn't set for several weeks. That is very cool. I know this fact because I watched The Proposal, which is a rom-com movie with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds, and they travel to Alaska. And yeah, during the night, it would still be very bright, which I found to be very interesting and cool, that the sun doesn't set there and set at times of the year. I honestly thought it was throughout the whole year, but I guess it's certainly during the summer. Number 24. Rivers of ice. Antarctica has many rivers, but they aren't water. There are rivers of ice called glaciers flowing slowly towards the sea. When I lived in New Zealand and we traveled to the South Island, we went to, I'm not sure where it was, maybe it was in Queenstown. It was my first time seeing a glacier, and it was so surreal to me that it was like frozen water. It was just a river of ice, and it was just very cool. But I don't know, there was a part of me that thought that it would like unfreeze and then largest salt flat. What's a salt flat? I've never heard of that. Covering over 10,000 square kilometers. Let me just search up what salt flat is, because I am not too sure. I am so sorry. Oh, I've seen this before. It looks like a desert, but I think it's like just salt, no? Yeah, natural salt pans or salt flats are flat expanses of ground covered with salt and other minerals. Wow. 10,000 square kilometers. That's crazy. Number 27, floating village. Canvey in Benin is a village built entirely on stilts in the middle of a lake. Wow. Making it one of the most unique settlements in the world. I would love to see what that looks like. Number 28, the rainiest place. Mawsynram, a village in India, holds the Guinness World Record for the annual highest rainfall, receiving about 467 inches or 11,871 millimeters of rainfall on average. That is crazy. Number 29, arid desert blooms. The Atacama Desert in Chile, one of the driest deserts on Earth, experiences occasional blooms of wildflowers during rare rainfalls. Number 30, roof of the world. The Tibetan Plateau is often referred to as the roof of the world because of its world's highest and largest plateau. Number 31, ancient desert lines. The Nazca lines in Peru are mysterious geoglyphs created in the desert floor, depicting various animals and shapes, best viewed from the air. I wonder if we can get a photo of that in this video. Number 32, inverted river. The Amazon River has a The Amazon River has a phenomenon called the Amazon Reef, where a coral reef system exists beneath the muddy waters of the river. Number 33, sinking city. Venice, Italy is built on a network of islands and is gradually sinking at a rate of about 1 to 2 millimeters per year. That's so sad. Number 34, driest desert. The Atacama Desert in South America is often considered the driest desert in the world. Number 35, land of volcanoes. Indonesia has the highest number of active volcanoes in the world, with over 130 active volcanoes. Oh my god, they must have so many earthquakes down there. That is a lot. It's a lot of volcanoes, especially active volcanoes. Number 36, frozen giants. Greenland is the world's largest island, primarily covered in ice and home to some of the largest glaciers on Earth. Number 37, river with the most islands. The Brahmaputra River in India and Bangladesh has the most number of inhabited riverine islands in the world. was rediscovered in 1911. Number 39. Space Oddity. Astronaut Chris Hadfield recorded a cover of David Bowie's Space Oddity aboard the International Space Station, making it the first music video filmed in space. Number 40. Nuclear-free zone. Mongolia is one of the very few countries in the world with no nuclear weapons, nuclear power plants, or nuclear research facilities. That implies that a majority of most countries have nuclear weapons, nuclear power plants, and nuclear research facilities. I wonder which countries don't have them. Number 41. Mysterious Bimini Road. Bimini Road, an underwater rock formation in the Bahamas, has been a subject of controversy. Oh, we love controversy. With some claiming it's a natural formation and others suggesting it could be a man-made artifact. Whoa. Surely we have the resources to determine whether it was man-made or natural, right? With the technology that we have in 2023. Number 42. Inhabited islands. There are more than 200 uninhabited islands in the Maldives, an island nation in the Indian Ocean. Well, number 43. Language haven. Papua New Guinea is the most linguistically diverse country in the world, with over 820 languages spoken among its indigenous population. Wow, 820. That's very, very impressive. Number 44. 44. Rain shadow effect. The Himalayas created a rain shadow, leading to arid conditions in regions like Ladakh, is how you say it, Ladakh, while the windward side receives heavy rainfall. Number 45. Frozen waterfall. During winter, the Huku waterfall on the Yellow River in China partially freezes, creating a stunning ice cassade. I would also love to see a photo of that. That would look very pretty. Number 46. Underground villages. Cooper Pedy in Australia is, I've never heard of this place by the way, is known as the herbal capital of the world and has many underground houses and hotels due to scorching desert temperatures. Oh my god, that is scary. Number 47. Archipelago nation. The Philippines is an archipelago consisting of 7,641 islands, making it the second largest archipelago in the world. You know what was funny? When we read that first fact about Indonesia being, I think, the largest archipelago in the world. Hold on. Yeah, it was very funny because when I read that fact down, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Philippines has one of the largest archipelagos in the world, and they also have But since I don't travel a lot, I don't know a lot about different countries and what's on the other side of the world, so it's very interesting for me to read these facts to learn more about different countries. So, let me know if you like this topic. Comment down below what your favorite fact was as well. I'm very intrigued to see if you know, liked these facts as well.